All right, connecting. All right, so the question is, are we in Egyptian captivity? And for that, we're going to go to Exodus 2. It just come on? I'm not hearing it here. All right. Yeah, so let's go to Exodus 2:23 and see the nature of the Egyptian captivity. Go ahead, please.
And it came to pass in the process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Yasharal sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto Eluah by reason of the bondage. And Yahuwah heard their groaning, and Yahuwah remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Yishak, and with Jacob. And Eluah looked upon the children of Yasharal, and Eluah had respect unto them.
He had respect unto them. He heard their groaning, and he heard their sighing. The sigh there means groan or mourn. And because of the bondage, because of the slavery that they were in. Are we in this today? This is what you need to ask yourself. Because this is the similitude today of us waiting. Because when they were in this, they had to wait. Why did they have to wait? Because they had no free will. They could not do what they wanted to do. They were under Pharaoh. Go to Exodus 3, start at verse 7. They were under Pharaoh, so they were under bondage. They could not do what they wanted to do. They could not leave. So all of them wanted to leave because of the hard labor. So when they got the deliverer, do you think any was left behind? Today we are in Babylon. We are well comfortable and well nice. We don't want to leave. It's the opposite. Back in those days, everybody wanted to leave because everybody was under the bondage. Go to Exodus 3 verse 7, please.
And Yahuwah said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt, and I have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
Do we have taskmasters today? Do we have sorrows that we are in there and they're saying, oh, brother, take me out of this? Eh? People have to be begging you to come out. And yet still you want to be treated just like these people who were under bondage, under slavery. Continue, please.
And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land unto a good land, and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
So who nowadays, who is this Pharaoh nowadays that is holding you? Who is afflicting you? Probably Donald Trump. It must be the modern Pharaoh. Because all of you don't want to leave Babylon. You don't want to leave Babylon. Because Babylon is nice. But Egypt was a place of sorrow. Continue, please.
Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Yasharal in the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them.
You see that? What kind of oppression are we being oppressed in Babylon? How can you compare your deliverance to this? Impossible. You're not being oppressed. Many of you have lots of wealth, and before you come out of Babylon, you want to sell property and all of those things. Who owned property then? They were property. Verse 10.
Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Yasharal, out of Egypt.
Who is the Pharaoh today? That Most High has to raise up as somebody to bring you out from Pharaoh. Go to Exodus 5 verse 2, please.
And Pharaoh said, Who is Yahuwah, that I should obey his voice to let Yasharal go? I know not Yahuwah, neither will I let Yasharal go.
Continue.
And they said, The allure of the Hebrews hath met with us. Let us go, we pray thee, 3 days' journey into the desert, and sacrifice unto Yahuwah our allure, lest he fall upon us with pestilence or with the sword.
No, they had to be begging. Begging him, please. Pharaoh said, no, I'm not going to let you go. Moses said, please, let us go. Please. Now, who is pleading for us today? We have free will. We can get up and go wherever we want to go. When you want to go to a vacation in the United States, when you want to go on a vacation in the Caribbean, who do you have to ask? What are you going to do? Wait on the Most High to bring you into a vacation? No, you go whenever you want, whatever you want. Then you go and you look online and say, where are we going today? Okay, Acapulco. Let's try Acapulco. And here's a nice place. And blah, 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 go. And yet still when the Most High says, come out of her and flee out of the midst of Babylon. Oh, but, you know, and so all sorts of excuses. You're not in Egyptian captivity. Yes? Read verse 4, please.
And the king of Egypt said unto them, Wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works get you unto your burdens?
Pharaoh says, go and work. Who is telling you to go and work? You resign from your job, or you leave your job, or you move from job to job as you wish. As long as you can get a job. You are not in Egypt to be waiting on a Moses to deliver you. Because Egypt is a house of bondage. Exodus 20, verse 2.
I am Yahuwah thy allure, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the house of bondage. And the word bondage there means a servant, bondage, bondman, bondservant, man, bondservant, slave. Egypt is the house of slaves. You are not a slave. A slave has no free will to do what he wants to do. He only does what his master tells him to do. He eats when his master says to eat. He sleeps when he was master. And even when he has children, the master can come and take the children away from him. Is that your lot today? Just remember and realize and accept and understand this. Yeah? We were freed from slavery from Egypt. When we came into Egypt was when we were in what's that? Oh boy. Probably radio and the thing cannot work. Alright, let me get the radio off so I can save bandwidth. Yeah. It's terrible, terrible internet here. Anyway, so we came into Egypt when we were brought into ships. That's why Deuteronomy 28:68 says he will bring us into Egypt again with ships. That was when we were brought into Egypt. But then they had what they call emancipation, in which we were freed from Egypt and brought into Babylon. Because we were given emancipation and allowed to, partially they still stole things from us, stole our labor. But still we were still made to participate in their system. And there are stories of slaves who made it and had comfortable living after slavery. So we were brought into Babylon. So there we have remained for hundreds of years in Babylon. Babylon is merchandising, buying and selling. This buying and selling thingy that they have in this world, it's Babylon. Slavery is free labor. You don't get paid to go into any man's society freely. You were on the plantation, and if you came off, dogs would be hunting you. And if they saw you off the plantation, they would capture you. and go and torture you in front of everybody so you are made an example so nobody else tries to escape. So you could not fit into their merchandising system. But when you were freed from slavery, then you were brought into Babylon. And over the years, we worked our way more and more into the midst of Babylon. So, Babylon is merchandising. Revelation 18, verse 11.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth her merchandise any more.
Merchandise. This is Babylon is talking about in Revelation 18:11. Merchandise, merchandise, buying and selling. Verse 12.
The merchandise of gold, and silver, and precious stones, and of pearls, and fine linen, and purple, and silk, and scarlet, and all fine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men.
You see all the things at Babylon. This is Babylon here. Merchandising, buying and selling, every single thing you can describe. Verse 14. When Babylon is destroyed, this is what's going to happen.
And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things, which were made rich by her, shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple, and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
All right, that's all we want. Babylon, riches. Now we did a little thing here for our website. And we showed the difference between Egyptian captivity. You can see it on the radio, on YouTube, you'll be able to see it. We showed the difference between Egyptian captivity and Babylonian captivity. If you look there, Egyptian captivity are in chains. And no Pharaoh has you enslaved today. So no Moses is coming back to deliver you. Come out of her, my people. Now look at the contrast with Babylonian captivity. This is the young lady here, flaunting money, having her right hand full with bags, coming shopping. Yes, this is what Babylon is about. So, you want to be in Babylon, shopping and showing off money, and then the Most High comes to deliver you. Let that make sense to me. You're not in slavery, where you really want to come out, but you're in Babylon, indulging in the desires of our flesh, which the Most High told you in 1 John 2:15. Go to 1 John 2:15. Babylon captivity is money, merchandising. Let me go here. Sorry about that. 1 John 2:15 to 17. Now, this is the opposite. This is what people do in Babylon. And it's the opposite of the Most High's desire. Look, we just showed the thing with the woman, the picture with the woman, with the money and the bags. Look what the Most High says. No. These are the people who want the Most High to. These are the people now who love the money and love materialism. What did the Most High say? Verse 15.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
But remember, Babylon is merchandising about the things in the world and loving the things of the world. Read it again, please.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That is not in him. So if you love the world out there flaunting, going in your buying and selling and your jobs and your this and your that and looking for money, looking for things that you don't even need and all of those things, you think the Most High is coming for you? When he says his love is not in you. For the Most High's love to be in you, you have to reject Babylon. Because you cannot love the world, because he says his love is not in you if you love the world. So for him to deliver you, you have to come out of Babylon. And I'm going to show you what the true teaching is, but that your pastors, your shepherds, your teachers have deceived you like they have deceived you in almost everything. Let's go continue in 1 John 2:17.
For all that
No, you didn't do 16, did you?
Yes.
All right, do 16 and 17.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Let me go back to the picture, please. You see? Look at the girl on the right. All that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. All of this is encompassed in this picture with this girl here. And this is a natural, average person in Babylon. You picture with it, but of course you are actually doing it. Yes? So let's go back. Verse 17 now.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Allure abideth forever.
You see this thing here now? Look, compare this with Jeremiah, Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. It says, he that doeth the will of Allure abideth forever. That is the will of Yahuwah. The will of Yahuwah is that you come out of Babylon. But those who will be flaunting with the lust of the world, the Father says, my love is not in you, and so he will reject you. Coming for you, hey, you have no idea. So let's look at what the Bible says will happen in the end times. We're going to look at the right teaching that these people should be teaching you. Go to Jeremiah 16 verses 14 and 15, please. Hold on, please. Sorry. Jeremiah 16, 14. Go ahead, please.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that it shall no more be said, Yahuwah liveth, that brought up the children of Yasharal out of the land of Egypt.
Stop. This alone should have destroyed this Egyptian, pro-Egyptian teaching that you must wait on Yahuwah to come and pick you up. He's going to send angel for you to put you on a ship. He says it will no more be said. In other words, the new deliverance is different from the one in the beginning with Moses. It shall no more be said, Yahuwah liveth that brought up the children of Yashal out of the land of Mitzrayim. But what will it be said?
But Yahuwah liveth, that brought up the children of Yasharal from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Yahuwah liveth that brought up the children out from the land of the north. Which land of the north? What is this land of the north? Go to Ezekiel 7 and we will see the land of the north that we will be brought out from. Ezekiel 26 verse 7, go ahead please.
For thus saith Yahuwah Allure, Behold, I will bring upon Tyrus Nebuchadnezzar, king of
Babylon,
a king of kings.
From where?
From the north.
From where?
From the north.
So, in other words, the Most High said the deliverance is not going to be an Egyptian deliverance. It's going to be a Babylonian deliverance. It will no more be said, Egypt. Why are you teaching people to wait on the Most High as in Egypt? Yeah, people are going to get in some serious trouble with this thing here. People, you better listen to this. So how will he bring us out of the land of the north? How will he bring us out of Babylon? Will he be sending someone for us in Babylon? Jeremiah 51 verse 5. Will he be sending someone for us, the children of Yasharal? Go ahead, please.
For Yasharal hath not been forsaken, nor Yehuda of his allure, of Yahuwah Sabaoth, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Yasharal.
And this is very nice because you know what? The Most High is saying, I haven't forsaken you. Let's see what he's going to do. Is it that he hasn't forsaken us and now he's going to send somebody to lift us up and take us out? Let's see what it means to not forsake us. Read the next verse.
Flee,
What?
flee,
No, man. The Most High says he has not forsaken us. So that means he's going to send an angel to lift us up. That's what he just said. He said, I haven't forsaken you. And then the next verse, he's going to say now, I am going to send an angel for you because I haven't forsaken you. What did he say in verse 6?
flee.
Simple. You see, when you read this thing is so simple. And it is the desire of man that has made it difficult. Man loves Babylon. Man loves this world. So man does not want a doctrine that tells them to leave this world. But the Most High's wisdom is beyond us because the Most High knows our heart. In the book of Hebrews, he says he knows the thoughts and the intents of our hearts. He knows that in the end time we will love Babylon. So in order to separate us, because in the book of Romans, it says it is not all Israel that are of Israel. There is a remnant of Yasharal that will be righteous. So in order to separate the righteous from the unrighteous, he said, flee. Those who flee are those who have emunah, faith. These are his people. Those who remain are those others who are not of Yasharal. They are Yasharal by blood, but they are not the Yasharal of Yahuwah. They are not his remnant. Flee out of the midst. Read verse 6, please.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul.
We're going to look at this verse, deliver every man his soul. Go continue.
Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahuwah's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense.
He will render unto her recompense. Do not be cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahuwah's vengeance. So the Most High has not forsaken us, and he tells us to flee. Revelation 18:4. That is Old Testament. And people will say, oh, about Old Testament, that is done away with. We are in the New Covenant, and we have Jesus. Let's see what he says in the New Testament, Revelation 18:4.
And I heard another voice from heaven, saying, Come out of her, my people.
Wait. In Revelation 18:4, he went and told us everything about Babylon. And the Most High's answer is to say, come out. He didn't say, I'm going to send somebody for you again. He says, come out. Read Revelation 18:4 again, please.
And I heard another voice from heaven, saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Same thing that he said in Revelation 51 verse 6, that Jeremiah 51:6 that we just read, but in different words. Okay? Then, first of all, before he lets his people flee out of Babylon, he will send his people, his leaders, to wake them up. Go to Jeremiah 16:16. He will send his people to wake them up, because some people act as if nobody is to talk to them. There's nobody that the Most High is going to choose to come and say anything to them, because they and the Most High have this great relationship that they know everything and nobody can say anything to them. Jeremiah 16 verse 16.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahuwah, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Why?
For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
So the Most High says he's going to send people to dig them out, to fish them out, and then to hunt them out. That's just how the Most High does it. And when he says to hunt them out and to fish them out, these people are going to show them the way to Zion. Simple. So, here's another significant thing now. In Egypt, he is the one who delivers us. He sends a deliverer. But in Babylon, we have to deliver our own selves. Is it? And why is the reason? Egypt, you're under bondage. Babylon, you are under excess of luxuries and greed and drunkenness and surfeiting. You cannot serve the Most High in that state. So you have to rip yourself away from it in order to serve the Most High. So in Egypt, he delivers us. In Babylon, we deliver our own soul. Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Just a little part of it we want.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul.
Say that and deliver part again, please.
And deliver every man his soul.
You see it? Deliver your own soul. That's why our sister Naomi did a song, and the line was, deliver yourself, deliver yourself, deliver yourself, every man his soul. Deliver your own soul. This is not Egypt where the Most High is going to send you a deliver. You deliver your own soul. Go to Jeremiah 51:45. Let's go down to verse 45 and let him say it again, please.
My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye
Every man his soul. Because what are you delivering it from now? In Egypt, he delivered you from Pharaoh. In Babylon, you are going to deliver yourself from Yahuwah. You see the difference? Go to, you think I'm joking? Go to Jeremiah 51, verse 6.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity.
You see it? Be not cut off in her iniquity. It's Yahuwah's anger that is going to come on you if you are found to be partaking of her iniquity. And if you stay in Babylon, the Most High is going to judge you as partaking of her iniquity. Go to Revelation 18:4 and let it say the same thing again, please.
And I heard another voice from heaven, saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins,
and that you receive not of her plagues. It's Yahuwah you're going to deliver your soul from. So in Babylonian captivity, did you know that he raises up people to lead us out? But only some people will go. The difference with Babylonian captivity. You might think, all right, he's going to send an angel. No, he'll send a man or men to deliver us out. But everybody will not go. Why? Babylon sweet. Babylon nice, materialism, good for the carnal man. So the carnal man is not going to want to let go to go back to which Israel, go back to which Zion, go back to which Africa. What about elephants and lions? That's what they say. Elephants and lions in Africa. What am I doing there? And they are poor. And they are this, and they are that. What am I doing there? Ezra chapter 7 verse 6. To show you that the Most High raises up his own people to lead his people out of Babylon. This was Ezra. Deliver, please.
This Ezra went up from Babylon, and he was a ready scribe in the law of Moshe, which Yahuwah Eluah of Yasharal had given. And the king granted him all his requests, according to the hand of Yahuwah his Eluah upon him.
Mm-hmm.
And there went up some.
Up. They put the some in italic, but they assume that that's what it means. They went up some of the children of Yashua, not all of them. Just like now, nobody wants to go. Because Babylon's sweet. So nobody wants to go. Read 7 again, please.
And there went up some of the children of Yasharal, and of the priests, and the Levites, and the singers, and the potters,
Porters.
and the porters, and the
Nethinims.
Nethinims, unto Jerusalem in the 7th year of Artaxerxes the king.
Artaxerxes.
Artaxerxes.
Verse 8.
And he came to Jerusalem in the 5th month, which was in the 7th year of the king.
Mm-hmm.
For upon the 1st day of the 1st month began he to go up from Babylon. And on the 1st day of the 5th month came he to Jerusalem, according to the good hand of his allure upon him. For Ezra had prepared his heart to seek the law of Yahuwah, and to do it, and to teach in Yasharal statutes and judgments.
You see the reason why Yahuwah chose Ezra. Prepared his heart to seek the law of Yahuwah and to do it, and to teach in Yasharal statutes and judgments. So because of that, the Most High used him to lead up his children out of Babylon. Don't wait on any Moses. The Most High raises up teachers. We're going to show you how the Most High raises up teachers. Ezra 8 verse 1 again, more evidence that the Most High uses people to deliver out of Babylon. Read Ezra 8 verse 1.
These are now the chief of their fathers, and this is the genealogy of them that went up with him from Babylon, with me from Babylon, in the reign of Artaxerxes the king.
So some of the people went up with Ezra. So today, we have a big deception by the pastors. That is the reason why we are doing this. The pastors, woe unto you pastors, who are telling these people lies. Telling these people to sit and wait. When the Most High says, come out of her. When the Most High says you must go back into the land, and we did teachings before that on this when we spoke about going into the land. We're not going back into it. And you are telling the people lies. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors. Jeremiah 23 verse 1. I only hope some of you people who teach this word are out there listening. Jeremiah 23 verse 1. And by the way, this is a part of the teaching here. Is a part of launching our website, Judah Go Home, at judahgohome.com. That is our website that is dedicated to showing teachings upon teachings as to why the house of Judah is to go back into the land. judahgohome.com. Please check it out and please share it with someone, please. Okay, although it's not finished, it's a work in progress, but it is far enough now that you can share it. Please share it. Judah, go home. The right and proper teaching of what the scriptures said we should do, that is what we are presenting in this famine of the word, when almost the whole world is teaching garbage and teaching lies. Jeremiah 23 verse 1.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahuwah. Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah, allure of Yasharal, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock, and driven them away.
You see it? Driven them away. Where they are supposed to be directed, they cannot be directed there. Continue.
And have not visited them.
Unless they have money to give you. Continue.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahuwah. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase.
So these shepherds who have led his people astray, the Most High will raise up shepherds now that will direct them in the right direction. Continue.
And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahuwah.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that I will raise unto Dawood a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth.
Mm-hmm. This is Yahusha Hamashiach now. And what will happen in the days of Hamashiach? So Hamashiach is who he will use to raise up the people in the end through his shepherds. And the Ruach Mashiach that is in these shepherds will lead his people in the right path as to where they should go and take them out of the hand of the wicked shepherds who have brought his people astray. Continue, please.
In his days Yehuda shall be saved, and Yasharal shall dwell safely. And this is his whereby he shall be called, Yahuwah our righteousness.
Yahuwah, our righteousness. Continue.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that they shall no more say, Yahuwah liveth, which brought up the children of Yasharal out of the land of Egypt. But Yahuwah liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Yasharal out of the north country, and from all the countries whither I have driven them.
Where? Come again?
Whither I had driven them.
From the north country, from Babylon. There he repeats it. No more Egypt, but Babylon, the north country, where I have driven them. But with all of that you got, there is one message that we want you to get. And the message is that the Most High will not do the work of his people. Let me explain something to you about the Most High. Let me get my mug on this thing here. Let me explain something to you about the Most High. You know, sometimes you're praying, and we got this from Christianity. Everything we're praying, we're asking the Most High to do this for us, do this. Ask the Most High, let me have faith. Let me this. Let this happen to me. Let me that. Some things that we need to do. Let me be obedient. Let me be. Some decisions that we need to make, we're asking the Most High to help us. It's the same thing. We can come out of her. We can come out of Babylon. Yes? Because the Most High said in Revelation 12 that he will bring the woman out of the wilderness on the wings of two wings of a great eagle. 2 wings of a great eagle, people, is an aeroplane. And the Most High is telling you that he will bring you into the wilderness of the people through the use of an aeroplane. But we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. What do we want to hear? We want to hear that so we can continue doing everything, and the Most High does everything for us. But in the books of the Nazarene, Hamashiach told us, and this is not in the Bible. The Bible I know because it does not agree with Christianity, because that is how Christianity thrives on. Everything. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And somebody said the other day, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, but you cannot keep the commandments. That's what they tell you. You cannot keep all of those laws. But yet still, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You can do all things through Hamashiach that strengthens you, but you are asking the Most High to do everything. Hear what Hamashiach said to us. Hear what Hamashiach said to us. The books of the Nazarene, page 83, verse 44. Read it, please.
The disinherited say, all things will change when Yahuwah wills it. But I tell you, the Father will not do the work of his sons.
There we go. The Father says flee. The Father will not flee for you because he knows you can do it. We have done it. Anyone can do it. He will not do your work. This is Babylonian captivity is different. He will not do your work for you. If you want to go on a vacation, people, you jump on that plane. You know, every time I go on Facebook and you see that, you know, whatever on Facebook, you see this graph with the airplane flying. The airplane flying from one place to the other. They say, woo, vacation from Toronto to whatever, from New York to Jamaica. Woo. You can do that. But yet still when the Moses says, come out of her and go back into the land, you say, no, but you can't do it. The Father will not do for you what you can do for yourself. Read it, please. I tell you,
the Father will not do the work of his sons. The deliverer comes to take men to their places of labor and will ease their burdens there. But he cannot undertake the whole of the task.
So if you want to flee out of her, the Most High will find a way to help you to flee, but he cannot flee for you. He's not going to bring someone to come and lift you up and go there. You have to go. But if you have the desire and you are in need, like I was in need and I was to flee, I didn't have any money to go anywhere. My Most High provided for me, and I've seen him provide for other people as well. If you have the desire, the Most High will make the way. But he will not undertake the whole task. Continue. He will
initiate the rule of allure,
but cannot force it upon men. This is what you want him to do. You want to be sitting in your living room and an angel come and knock. Hello, knock. Who's there? Angel. The Most High sent me to take you out of Babylon. I said this before. I said, who told you that I want to come out of Babylon? Huh? Because Babylon, comfort, everybody's have different comfort zone in Babylon. Who tell you that I want to come out? Man, you want to embarrass the Most High's angel? No, man, the Most High is not going to do that. He will initiate the rule of Elohim, but he cannot force it upon men. Continue.
He will teach them to judge the underprivileged justly and to deal harshly with the arrogant. The rich will be less rich, and the poor less poor. He will point the feet of men
toward the path of perfection. That is why he says he has not forsaken you, and then he says, flee. He's pointing you to the path of perfection. And he will show you the way to Zion. Yeah? But
cannot carry them along it.
You see it? This is what they want, sitting and waiting for them to carry them on a ship. He cannot carry you. And just imagine you sitting there loving Babylon. That is loving the world. And the Most High says the love of the Father is not in you if you love the world. And you expect you be loving the world and he still comes and take you out. Which Bible are you reading?